Today, I'm doing something I never do. I spent my entire check on things I wanted. And yes, this is basically an Amazon haul, but with a backstory. Here's the context. We have been saving very hard, like seriously saving. We bought our house last year and we're still saving to fully pay it off. This whole time, we've been living off of my husband's paycheck and saving only my paycheck while also saving anything left over from my husband's paycheck. So it's been very harsh saving, but we have gotten this beautiful home. So we have reaped the benefits of our harsh saving. So we made a deal to celebrate this milestone to spend one full paycheck on anything I want with no strings attached. I mostly decided to buy a lot of furniture because that was one of my New Year's goals. My next goal is to be able to furnish our entire house. Before I show you exactly what I bought, I want to share with you why this is such a big deal to me. Buying furniture isn't just a simple thing to me. It's actually something that I've been working towards for a long time. And so this is really big. Growing up, we really didn't have permanent furniture. We did have a house that burned down, unfortunately. But even when I was living in that house, we didn't really have beds for each individual person. And I slept in my parents' room most of the time. My older sister, she had the bed, she had the most furniture, but for us, it was kind of like improvised. And so when our house burned down, we lived in a lot of temporary areas, such as apartments, duplexes, places we knew we wouldn't stay for long, and places that we couldn't really put permanent furniture in. We couldn't really have the kind of furniture that makes a place feel settled because moving costs money and furniture is kind of heavy. It's just better to have light things. It wasn't until middle school that I actually had a bed and a dresser, and it was our first bunk bed that we had that I shared with my sister. And so we were really excited about that. And that bunk bed stayed with us until I went off to college. And so when I went to college, I still didn't have permanent furniture because of moving and leaving each semester. And then once COVID started, I stayed at home for a while and I was actually getting a small check of $250 a month. And so I bought some furniture because I figured I would be staying there for a while. I bought a little bit of furniture, but it didn't come with me when I moved to my first job. I bought it because I was just really wanting some furniture and a place that felt like myself. But I did have to move and I did have to pack light again. And so when I moved into my first apartment, gorgeous, we have a nice, beautiful view. That's the main point that they wanted to emphasize on this unit is the nice view. But it just looks like grass to me. Master bedroom. I'm thinking about putting a king bed right here, and then again, a nice view. Look, there's somebody biking right there. I didn't even have a bed. I didn't have a bed until a month because I didn't have enough money. And I basically had to save up my emergency funds from the ground up. So I didn't really spend that much anyway in the beginning of that year. And also I knew I would be moving soon anyway, and I shouldn't purchase furniture. And so the places that we rented when I met Yonja still didn't feel permanent. We knew we were going to move. We knew we were going to relocate. And we still did not buy any permanent furniture because we were planning to move to a house. This paycheck, I was totally free. I didn't think about anything. I made a wish list on Amazon on all the purchases that I wanted to buy, thought about it, and once that paycheck came, I spent it. Let's get into what I actually bought. I want to show you guys this DJI mic that I bought. This is the box. It's a DJI Mini. Oh, it's upside down. It's a DJI Mini. And just let me know how you guys like the mic because this is my first time and I hope I edit the sound of this mic well enough. It feels awkward holding this, but it is pretty cool. I can like move anywhere and you guys can still hear me. I decided to buy this mic because I like content creation, creating the video, the planning, and the editing version of it. If you guys see a little bit different types of videos and editing styles, that's because I'm practicing some different techniques that I've wanted to try. And I hope you guys like it or are patient with my editing abilities. The next thing is another technology thing that's not furniture related, and it is a what is it? It's a It's a lens. I was researching that this camera lens is pretty good. We can try it out right now to see how the lens looks. Here it is. Really cool, right? I'm kind of nervous. And I'm going to take this off. This is the camera. I hope you guys like the lens that I just bought. I'll put the link of all these items that I got. I got a bedshirt duvet insert. A lot of the items are still shipping, so you're gonna see these not in chronological order. You want to do the honors? I'm just going to open the next item I bought. He doesn't know what it is.
The pillow? Oh, okay. Made in China. Wow. This is something once we open it, we cannot put it back again.
Good.
Do you want to open it now?
Yes.
Oh, it's a quilt?
It's a duvet insert.
Oh, okay. So did you buy a cover for it?
Yeah, it's coming today.
Nice, nice.
Do you want to try to put it over on the bed? See what it looks like? I got a king because they said to make your bed look fluffier, you should get a bigger size of the insert, and then we get the duvet cover. It's gonna look fluffy. I've always wanted fluffy bed. Just got 2 packages, and we're going to unbox them right now. Let's see what they are. You want to open it with Mama? Ooh, it's glass cleaner. Wow. Hey, Baba. Hey, Baba. Not right there. Give it to Baba. Go give it to Baba. This is our duvet cover that we're going to put on. Come on. Over here, Kyra. This way.
Thank you, Gaida. What is this?
Duvet cover. Let's put it on. I've always wanted my bed to feel fluffy, and I felt like what it was before was a little bit too thin. And so we're going to try to see what it looks like with a duvet insert and cover. Here's a before. It does look nice. It does bring a little something to it. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I wanted. I'm so happy about this.
I'm happy too. You're happy, I'm happy.
That is the look of our bed so far. We're going to show you guys what everything else looks like. I wanted to talk with you guys about another purchase that I have made. I bought a phone case because mine kind of broke. This is that. Just wanted to show everything that I bought. So this is the phone case. It's kind of hard to get used to it because my previous phone case was something that Yonjie bought me for Christmas with my new phone. And it had a phone stand so you can stand up with it, and it was easy for me to hold it without dropping it because it had a finger holder where you like put your hand through there. And so I feel like it's so different now that I have this new phone case. We'll show you guys more of what we bought. And I am so happy about this bed. I am thinking about getting cream white-ish pillow case, like a pillow. And also I wanted to get a throw blanket that matches it. And once that's done, I feel like it's going to be exactly what I want, especially when the TV stand gets here. Right behind me is the nice rug, and we are going to open it before Kaida gets here and see his reaction. I think it could be a little bit bigger, but I think it's still perfect how I want it.
This rug is even bigger than the Christmas rug.
Yes, of course.
I think next time we should just use carpet.
You're already trying to sit on it. Doesn't it feel good?
Yeah.
My feet feel better.
Yeah, maybe you can dance here.
This is Hyunja helping me put up this dresser. This is how tall it is. Hyunja just saw the other packages outside. What do you think?
I think they're very heavy. Be careful of it. I think one of them is the garden bed, one of them is the other one.
The coffee table.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling that well today, so I can't really help Hyunja that much because I got sick. I think Kyra got me sick, and then Yonja got sick. Well, Kaida got sick first, then Yonja got sick, then I got sick. Luckily, Mom didn't get sick, and I hope she doesn't. I hope she doesn't get sick, cause it's terrible. I'm just cooking breakfast.
This is for you.
Ooh, looks nice. Last night we got all of this done. The couch, the coffee table, but the couch doesn't look as plushy as I want. Like, this looks so thin, right? This looks like that. Kind of likes to play with this. We got a little scratch on it right here. So we put a sticker on it to get it fixed. And that's what it looks like. This is how I decided to style it. The only problem is that these cushions are way too thin. We're gonna wait and see if they're going to thicken out. The ottomans have good cushioning. They're exactly the type of cushioning I want. It's just this. And so when I put it together, I'm going to put some more fluffy in it. Ooh, it looks nice. This is our closet. These are my dressers. I'm just going to have the old dressers because I absolutely hate how flimsy those dressers are. This is what our closet looks like right now. I know it looks crazy, but we just didn't have enough space for our clothes, so we kept them in boxes. And then because our clothes were in boxes, it was kind of hard to put any of our stuff anywhere else, like miscellaneous stuff. There's just like a lot of random stuff in those boxes. So I'm going to move all of my clothes into here. I'll show you guys what they look like. These dressers are pretty nice. They're really tall. And we got them pretty cheap. They were cheaper than, I think they were cheaper than IKEA, and they look better. They are kind of shallow. I'm just going to put just all my clothes in the drawers right now, just any kind of way, because there's a lot of clothes. So I'm not really going to organize which clothes go with which. I'll do that a little bit later. As I'm wearing the clothes, I'll just organize them, and we'll just see how it goes. I am very happy about these drawers. They fit the closet perfectly. They look very organized, and yeah, the height is perfect. It's just enough for me to be able to put something else on top of it and still have some room. I don't know what I'm going to put on top of it, maybe some shoes or something, but it gives me that option. I also wanted to show you guys the garden bed that we have. That garden bed is actually pretty long, so when we installed it, we had to make sure that it wouldn't cover any of the sprinklers. We only used a quarter of it. We didn't use the full garden bed because next year I'm planning on growing it more and more, and I wanted to start small. When we decided to put the plants out and stuff, I didn't acclimate it enough, so some of the plants kind of died. We replanted some more. It's just a fun hobby to have, and hopefully later down the line we can completely rely on our garden. I wanted to plant items that we use on a daily, like green onions, bell pepper, marigolds. I like marigolds because they're just cute and they also help keep away pests. We did cucumbers. We wanted to do watermelon this year and cantaloupe because we like cantaloupe and watermelon, but it's a hit or miss. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let us know what you thought in the comments down below. What items did you like the most and what items did you like the least? The item I like the most is probably the camera, and the item I like the least is, I would say, the cushions for the couch is the item I like the least because of how thin it is. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.